Welcome to Motivational Mondays. This is Fred Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today we're going to be discussing adversity equals opportunities. But before we do, make sure to like and subscribe so that you can get future content like this. So, adversity equals opportunity. That has always been the case. Now, when we are going through something adverse, it's probably sick of us to look for something adverse. But when we do go through something adversity in life, it's an opportunity. I see it as an opportunity because what happens is that we put on, these thermal turbo boosters that we have that we don't tap into until we find ourselves completely depleted of some of the things that we go through. Setbacks or any kind of adversity that we go through gets us into a mode where we fight harder or we don't, okay? But for those that do fight harder, 10 out of 10 times, they bring themselves not back to where they were, but beyond where they were before. So nobody looks, and it's sick to look for adversity in life. I do agree with that. But I believe that adversity is the greatest opportunity that we could find ourselves in. Now, I've gone through many adversities in life, as everyone else, right? Everybody in their own story of their life could, go back to some of the very challenging times, and there's ups and there's downs. But in the end, you kind of level off. And as long as you could stay leveled in those ups and downs, okay, as balanced as you can. Now, I know there is all kinds of crazy stuff that happen to people, financial, unfortunately, mortality, or any kind of any kind of massive kind of change in one's life brings you in a completely different state. And that sometimes has, all kinds of effects on you. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, or any kind of anxieties, or sleep deprivation, or, and you re-triggered yourself, right? But if you can channel yourself and can take that adversity and make it to an opportunity, that is a huge situation. Now, this is the example I'm going to give you. A few years ago, one of the companies that I've been watching, which was a cryptocurrency company, there was some sort of breach to the system. And people had hacked some of the accounts of some of the people in those accounts. Now, the company had one or two options. They saw that adversity, either capitulated on it and really took advantage of it, okay? Or they could have, completely crumbled. They didn't. They took advantage of that opportunity. And adversity, they saw it as the opportunity. And sure enough, they got stronger as a result of it. Not because they gave better service, but because they stepped up to the plate. And I think that that is something so important in our lives, in everything, in our relationships, in our professional life, in our businesses, in any kind of set of growth, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, all that type of stuff. If you can, those type of adversities that we go through, if you could galvanize, that's a great word for this, if you can galvanize yourself and overcome some of that hurdle, you will come out stronger, you will come out smarter, and you will be better off. So I know nobody looks for adversity, but that's life, okay? That is, we could, put ourselves in a small little cocoon and kind of protect ourselves, or we could get the juice out of life, the good and the bad, but that is life. Like my mother-in-law said to one of the kids when she wrote in, love it or hate it, but most of all, important, embrace it, and that is life. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you.